Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's time for Papa's Comic Books and Coffee. Okay, let's see who flew in today. Will you look at that? The first all-new issue, Superman and the Teen Titans Action Comics, number 584, 75 cents back in 1986. Title of this story is Squatter. This is by John Byrne and Dick Giordano. Now, don't forget, as always, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Hit that subscribe button. That really helps me out. Give me a like. Tell me what's going on. Say something in the comments so I know what to do different, okay? Let's get into it. The Man of Steel is out for blood, and only this man can stop him. This man? Let's see. It's autumn in the big city. Hi, I'm Carol Samuels, and today on Skyline, we'll look at the sights and sounds of the largest city in the nation. A city renowned in song and fable, a city with more bustle and drive than 10 other cities rolled into one. The city I'm proud to call my hometown. Here, in these constantly thriving byways, population equivalent to a medium-sized country, shops, eats, loves, and learns. Some call them hard, some call them unfriendly, but to a native or a tourist who knows where to look, they can be the friendliest people on earth. They know how to have fun, these modern cliff dwellers, and there's not a lot in the world that surprises. Wait a minute, something's happening. Camera 2, can you see? Oh my gosh, up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's Superman in Squatter. Shroom, what? What's he doing? He's smashing through the skyscrapers. He's gone crazy. Superman has gone mad. Look out. Holy, the whole top of the tower is coming down on the street. There's no way all those pedestrians can get clear in time. Somebody can sure try, ma'am. And his name is Cyborg. First, I've got to attach my white sound disruptor, then fire my grappling line up to the top of the undamaged towers so I can best Tarzan impression and swing up into the middle of this falling junk and blast it all to dust before it hits the street. It worked. Some of those folks down below may find themselves itching and sneezing for a while, but that's a whole lot better than being dead. Now, let's see if we can find out what's got into the Man of Steel. Ha 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 ha. Look at them scatter. The ants, the pitiful, worthless little creatures. They struggle through their meaningless lives and never dream of power. Power like mine. No good. He's tripping out on his own power. Drunk on it. He's not even going to notice me unless I can catch his attention. So like, boom. Who dares attack me? Uh-oh, Superman, it's me, Cyborg. Don't you know me? Take it easy, man. I'm here to help you. Help me, insolent fool. You'll eat those words. You'll rue the day you were born before you die. What's with this guy? I've only met him a couple of times before, but he doesn't even sound like, ooh. You stupid freak, did you really think your weak mechanical body could stand up against Superman's? Oh, he's chopped my robot arm right off. It doesn't really hurt, but that kind of a massive damage can overload my cybernetic systems. Ha 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 ha. Beg, Cyborg, beg for mercy, beg for easy death. I shall not grant you. He's completely out of control. He's gonna tear me apart like the old Tinker toy. Gotta stop him before he rips off something that can't be replaced. Can you feel it yet, Cyborg? Can you feel your life slipping away? Feel how helpless and trapped you are inside a body that grows steadily weaker, that grows more and more useless with each passing moment. One chance can't hurt him, but maybe with finger laser. Did it. The sudden blast caught him off guard. Zap. Animal, I'll kill you now. Kill you. Oh. System overload building. I can feel it. This is it, Tin Man. To everything. Mustn't panic. System damage, making me woozy, but gotta hang on. Yeah, hang on. Slow my fall. Slow from fatal to painful. Ow! Gotta call the rest of the Titans. Can't trust internal systems. Telephone. Gotta reach a telephone. Telephone, not a cell phone. Blue Moon Detective Agency. Feeling troubled and at the end of your rope? Well, you called us, so you're no dope. We'll right the wrongs and save the day. We'll put you back on the proper track and maybe even scratch your back. Garfield, I swear I can't leave you in charge for 5 minutes without you going goofy on me. Sorry about that, Wandy. I just buzz off. Titans Tower, Wonder Girl speaking. I'm very sorry for that. What? Vic, what? Is that you really? What? No? We're on our way. Come on, Changeling. It's a red alert. A super red alert. Ha 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 ha. This is too rich. Come out, all you so-called superheroes. Come out and face me. Test your puny powers against the mightiest. Huh? Hey, Soups. Baby, you don't know just what game you're playing, but you just dumped one of the charter members of an old only Teen Titans. And when that happens, we dump back. Ugh. Get the picture, Blue Boy? Dolt, do you really think me so easily undone? This is not some petty, untried supervillain you're dealing with. No, now and forever, I am Superman. Oh, bah, this is too easy. The Teen Titans are nothing to me. I need a real challenge, an opponent worthy of my godlike might. He's too powerful. Didn't have a chance. It is ridiculous to waste my power against such foes as these. I have no interest in battling children. Well, I may still call myself a girl. But I think you'll agree I'm something considerably more than a child. After all, there are a few children who can do... Whoa, this! He didn't even try to get out of the way. I drove him into the ground like a tent peg. I can't have beaten him so. Oh, a Superman postcard. Oh, 22-cent stamp. What in the... Oh, you'll never learn, you inferior creatures. Inferior? Well, excuse me, friend, but nowadays, us liberated ladies don't take much to being called inferior by a man, not even a Superman. So let's see if we can't tie this up fast. Now, shall we? My lasso is made up of the strongest polymers known to science. Just hold still, Superman, and in a few quick circles, we should turn the tables on your ego trip. Meanwhile, the Gramercy Street School for the Hearing Impaired. It's so wonderful he could come. Yes, having a real superhero, especially a young one, helping the kids practice their Ameslin, American Sign Language editor, makes it much easier for them to overcome their handicaps such as he has. Jericho, listen to the radio. Seems to have been beaten at least 2 of the Teen Titans. Repeating that, after a furious battle, Superman, who has apparently turned against mankind, has beaten 2 members of the new Teen Titans. Only Wonder Girl remaining to stand against him, and we cannot guess how long she can survive. Jericho, what are you going to do? What did he sign? The brave, brave lad. He signed, I'm going to help or die trying. Still can't get anything functioning at maximum efficiency. If only I had my new proximity body. This might not have happened, but no use crying over spilled milk. Wonder Girl's going to need help sooner or later, and Changeling is still out to the count. Oh no, he's busted her lasso, and with his incredible super speed, he grabbed her before I even saw him move. Foolish, foolish girl, how easy it would be to snuff out your life, but perhaps I won't kill you. Not just yet, at least. You're very beautiful, Wonder Girl. There are other things we can do before you die. We can learn if a beautiful woman can suffer as I have suffered, scoffed at by the world of beautiful women. Gotta do something. Can't risk using any of my weapon systems. It might hit her, too. Gotta smash into him hard, as I can only one leg to propel my, and maybe give her a chance to get clear. Cyborg! What? Wonder Girl, get clear, move while you can. Miserable interfering swine, don't you have enough sense to stay out of the way? You escaped once with your life, half man. You shall not do it a second time. Now you die. Ugh, managed to roll out of the way, but can't keep doing that forever. I'm done for. What the splot? Another one, another imbecile seeking a slow and painful death. Very well, infant, step closer and let me. Contact, let me. Be careful, Jericho. Superman is an alien being. Your mutant power may not work on him. Me? Nah, get out of me. Get out of my body. Rage, all you like Superman, you stuck. Jericho's power allows him to assume control of the motor reflexes of other living beings. My hands, they're moving against my will. You can still think and talk, but your muscles are under his direct control. Yeah, and what Jericho just signed makes a lot of sense. Superman's body is different than your average human. Jericho can't get total control of him, so he can't stay in there forever. And the moment he comes out, Superman will go off on his crazy rampage again. What are we going to do, Wendy? There's not a prison on Earth that can hold Superman. I know, and he's only vulnerable to kryptonite and magic, neither of which are available at your friendly neighborhood drugstore. You won't need either, Titans. It will be easy enough to imprison the man responsible for all the destruction. You see, the man responsible is not Superman, because he's not Superman. I'm Superman. Well, I've heard some strange tales of my day, Soups, but this one really takes the biscuit. Care to explain in a little more detail, Soups? Yoo-hoo. Superman. Oh, sorry, Changeling. I've flown over this town about 10,000 times, but I've never been carried before. It's unnerving. Well, pull yourself together, Superman. Tell us what happened. Of course, Wonder Girl. It all started with a telephone call to Clark Kent. Yes, Mr. Gunderson, I understand your situation. I'll do what I can to contact Superman for you. The call was from David Gunderson. He claimed to be an amateur scientist who needed Superman's help to complete an experiment. If the experiment was successful, Gunderson said it would create a great new pollution-free source of energy. Kent contacted me as promised, and I flew to Gunderson's home. Superman, I'm so pleased you could come. Always glad to help a worthy cause, Mr. Gunderson. Kent told me the basics of your invention. It sounds promising. Although I'm at a loss to understand exactly how I can be of assistance, that will be made clear, very clear, in just a moment, Superman. Very clear. It was a trap. Gunderson's invention has nothing to do with pollution-free power. It's a mad transfer device. It is fraction of a second. My consciousness, my very soul was ripped from me and sealed into the frail, crippled body of David Gunderson. While Gunderson became Superman, you can stay here in this storeroom for now, David. I won't kill you. I'm not sure what effect that would have on the transferable. In a few days, I'll come by with some food and water, but you better be used to the room, Superman. It's going to be your home for the rest of your life. Obviously, you escaped. Yes, I haven't fought crime all these years without picking up a few shady tricks. I picked the lock on the door, but by then, Superman's rampage was all over the news. When I heard you Titans were involved, I called a taxi and had myself driven to the battle zone. Another strange experience for me. But Superman, what can we do now? How can we get the two of you back in the proper bodies? That should be easy. I checked the control circuitry and Gunderson's infernal machine before I left here. He needed something he could operate quickly and efficiently before I had the chance to realize what he was up to. So as simple as on-off process. A flip of the switch should put us back in our proper selves. So like, no! Okay, Jericho, you can leave my body now, and thanks. I'm back in my own crippled, useless body, trapped again in a world that scorns me, that forces me to obscurity. But be so quick to blame the world for your problems, Gunderson. True, the fates dealt you are a rotten hand. I'll never forget how it feels to be inside a body that doesn't do what you want it to. But it's not your body that makes you a cripple, Gunderson. History is full of men and women who overcome incredible handicaps. Helen Keller, who became one of our greatest authors, even though blind, deaf, and mute. Douglas Bader, the legless fighter, ace of the World War II. Franklin Roosevelt, who became President of the United States, even though he confined to a wheelchair. And Jericho here, he cannot speak, but that didn't stop him from becoming a superhero. You took my powers and became nothing more than a common hoodlum. No, it's not your body that cripples you, Gunderson. It's your mind. Elsewhere, Paris, France, 10 hours later. Monsieur, les American papers. Thank you, Colette. I suppose they are full of the useful drivel about the Popinjay Superman. Oui, monsieur. See Daily Planet as a front-page story about the battle between Superman and the Titans. By Clark Kent. Also, as usual, funny Lois Lane was the hottest reporter on the planet before Kent came along. And now it seems she comes in second on all the top stories, at least the ones involving Superman. That's something that hadn't really occurred to me until now. Clark Kent always gets the best Superman stories. There must be some kind of connection between Kent and Superman. And Lex Luthor is just the man to find out exactly what the connection is. Dun, 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 dun. Up in the sky, look, it's Superman and Teen Titans Action Comics number 584. That was from 1986. Well, I hope it was a good one for you. Once again, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, give me a like, tell me in the comments what's going on. And as I always say,
that was easy.
Until next time, Papa is out.